Alrighty, welcome back, friends. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is K-Hug. You can just call me Kyler. And today is episode 31 of our Let's Play series. We are not going to touch on SMP today, like I said yesterday. We're going to save that for tomorrow. Actually, will be SMP, maybe SMP specific. We haven't really decided what we're going to do with that yet. However, let me get the noises fixed here so we can hear Minecraft and we cannot hear music. Unnecessary. Alright, so what we were working on last was oh yeah, we were, goodness me, where are my manners? Let's do this. Let's go back to, let's go here. Alright, what we were working on last was our, oh goodness, the Minecraft music. We were going to start on our bulk farms. That's on our list. However, let me backtrack. Day of the week. Oh, hey, it's El Hanlon, the rocket ship. Love it. Day of the week. Today is Happy National. There's a bunch of weird ones today. Chocolate Day? No. Dark Chocolate. Happy National Texas Day. Happy National Serpent Day. There's just so many weird ones out there. That's here nor there. Let me tab back over into here and let's get started. My fingers are not in the right spots. Oh, I forgot to turn the music back up. My apologies. Alright. So, today we rolled on our list of 5. We should have made 6. I don't know why we didn't do 6. National Serpent Day. I should have done something for this. I should have, dang it. Anyway, I can't see my phone. I'm just going to let you know now. I'm trying to watch your chat on here. There it is, the dark chocolate. The dark chocolate serpent. That's what I should have done. I think it's also, you know what? We're gonna. I'm curious. I'm a curious guy. National Get Up Day. Well, I'm gonna sit down. Yeah, that kind of wraps it all together. So, anyways, back to what we were doing. We rolled for our next item to work on, and we got 5. So we're gonna work on bulk farm. Yeah, I saw it too. We are going to work on, Kiki enters the chat. I got it. Okay, so we're not working on bulk farmers. We're working on bulk farms. This is going to include carrots and potats and wools. You know what? The wool is going to go with the... where is Auto Farms? Am I blind? Auto Farms. I think that should be wool just because... Oh, don't use your rockets. Get out of here. We were going to set up automatic wool farms here. I need to figure out the total amount of colors you can get. Is that something I can look at in my inventory? Yeah, it is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 colors in total. 4. Yeah, so I was going to put 4 and 4 here, and there 4 over there. Automatic with shears. Shouldn't have to worry about that. It's just being around it. So the bulk farms, initially I was thinking about just like creating a pocket in the wall over there and just, but I think that's going to be part of our auto farms. That way we can have everything delivered down below. What I may do instead, and this is just an idea I had before sitting down, apologies if you hear the blinds going crazy. Apparently my dog thinks, well, first off, they're edible. They're not edible. Yeah, let's look outside, I guess. I'm thinking about doing bulk farms as part of the village. Now I know there's another number. I think number 1 was complete the village. Obviously, we've only got the couple dwellings here. The church, we're going to demolish that. We got some more houses to put in. We've got a villager breeder to work on. But we were going to have the lumber mill here, which this is what this is. That's the log processing. And then we'll put some blades or whatever in there. Thank you. We need to leave some timber around here, so it makes sense that we have a lumber mill next to available lumber. But the last thing we're going to probably do is have our farms kind of out. We already got one started here, so we should just wrap them around from... Okay, let's get some placement blocks here. We're going to make this easier for ourselves. We're going to go down here. I just did this before I started streaming and smashed into the ground and lost... I had half a heart. I almost outed myself. Let's grab... That's a good place over there. I guess we got so much stone and stuff. We could use this all day. So I'm thinking about bringing... Let's get down here and kind of mark out where we want to do this. So I think we will start, you know, with the wall in this direction. Minus the giant tree farm, that will go. We will have the resources that so we no longer need resources. And I think maybe we should just kind of go in this direction, skirt the outside of that. This will be a wall, right through the tree farm, as is. And, okay, that's not what I'm meant to do. Come around, and I don't really want to go too big, because then I gotta build bigger. So we're just gonna kind of round it off here. Maybe we won't go up this last hill. We'll just kind of continue it to this direction. That makes sense. We'll avoid this giant tree, and that giant hole. And we'll just kind of bring her back all the way to the back side of the village. And I really think this gives us, yeah, that's the tree district over there anyway, so we found some of these holes. Let's use the rest of these up just so we know it kind of ends in this area. So I want to see if I can see that. It's going to be really hard to see that outline. Well, you know what, we could probably see it from our ring, our entity ring. Let's look at this. Okay, yeah, we can, okay, let's get over here real quick. Yeah, so, you know, kind of going around, and it's just this big swooping, but this will all be farms. Now, what does every farm need in a old Renaissance age? What are you wagging your tail about? I see your toy. I know. Go get it. A windmill. A windmill is what we need. So we need to craft one of those. Now, I have never built a windmill. So we're just gonna do it somewhere where it makes sense. So first off, it needs to be kind of, I'm thinking here. It's a good spot for it. I don't think we'll build the windmill today. I want to get like a base foundation set for it, so we're out of placement blocks. I want to outline where I want the base of it to go, and then from there we're gonna terraform everything. So I'm gonna need a lot of dirt. I need a box. Oh goodness, I need a box, a shulker box that's empty that I can throw just the weirdest stuff into. I don't think I have it. I got some stuff in the Dyson. Do I have any random ones laying about here? Looking like no. Looking like it needs to be a shulker farm kind of day, but we won't. Okay, so actually we're gonna need tons of dirt. So let's just grab as much. I don't know why there's a chest of dirt here. Anyways, so that's here nor there. Or to pretend that doesn't exist. Yeah. We can grab plenty of dirt from here, because obviously this is an issue we have. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. And we'll just grab some placeholder blocks to do this foundation. I want to get a couple stacks of these, and I think we've got enough information. Let's sleep this off so we can maybe get rid of some of this bulk entities. Yeah. Don't really have a plan. Didn't have a plan. I know this is why I was talking yesterday that Tuesdays I will not be streaming. That gives me the weekend to prepare for Monday, and then Tuesdays prepare for Wednesday, Thursday, because it'll be Let's Play SMP. So yeah, I'm thinking here. This is a good spot. I want to, you know, go with the good number. I like 540. Let's go 340, 580. Boom. Door. I think, boy, that's gonna be a problem with that. Let's go way over here. Let's go, I still want 580, I think, but we're gonna go 360. 360, 580. That's the door. Alright. So in order to make this, we need to kind of outline, it'll be a center tower, obviously, but I want to have like 2 branches off of it, because maybe we'll throw some villager houses associated to the building itself. That's the plan anyways. So we need to decide if that is the door. Let's say, how big around is the base of this gonna be? Now, I think, I'm trying to think of I'm trying to look at a circle gen thing here. I got a circle cheat sheet pulled up. I think if we just go, let's say, what is that, 4, 5? If we make, I hope I counted all these right. Alright. Yeah, I did. Okay. So if that's like a base of the structure, and then coming off of... We don't need them very big. I think off the second one. I think coming off of here, and come out 5 from these structures. Yeah, we're just gonna try to... We're just doing this. This is what we're doing. So inside there'll be like a little building here with the door, you know, for the sign. So it'll be one villager's home. Obviously the entrance to the full tower here, and then another home out in this early direction. 5 from that one, and then just kind of close it off. I think that'll suffice. Let's look at the. Really, we want to get a footprint. Is what we're doing here. We're getting a building footprint. Yeah. That's kind of a cool shape. Now we just need a terraform, and this this is going to be the ultimate task. So we need to have a definitive place, which I realize now I need a way more of these, and they need to be way more specific with placement. I think we just need to start terraforming this out, and by that I mean putting in where all of this is going to go. I have not to this day decided, but today's the day. Today's the day we're building boundaries. This is all about just the randomness. That's the fun part. And I want to make it kind of fun here. Okay, there. I think we will negate this, and we will, you know, bring the grass back here. That's 5. Dang it. What's like a 7 there? Then maybe like a 3, 3, 1. Yep. Yeah, 3. 1, 2. That's a 3. We got a lot of filling in to do, so that's we're not gonna worry about it at the moment. That's 3, 3. This is 3. We'll go 5, and then we'll go. You know what? Because I can. Going backwards. I think we'll go 7 here. Ooh, actually no, we don't really want to go backwards. So I guess I'm by, because we want to connect that through there. So let's not backtrack. Forward progress only. Forward progress. Okay, so that's 5. Let's go with another. We'll go with a 7, and then let's go down to another 5. And this will be a 3. Again, there's no direct behind this, the direct order to any of this. This is all just random. We're just making it up as we go. So that's a thing. I think we will clear some of this out just to make this easier to transition. We'll worry about terraforming later. So we'll do another 3 here, and a 1, a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and we're out. Alright, so we didn't get anything accomplished. We'll fill all this in another day and time, obviously. On the outside, this is just giving us a structure for the inside, and now things like this are problematic. So I need to start going around really filling all of these areas. I'm not going to know if these are here ever again, so hopefully mobs don't spawn down here and cause a cap to our entity, since that's a thing in Bedrock. Anyways, we're just gonna keep working through this as fast as possible here. Try not to be boring. Trying to keep this entertaining. You know, to entertain us, actually, we could in fact let me. I don't usually do this because I like the sound of my own voice. Put some music on, you know, something to kind of spice it up a little bit while we're sitting here doing the boring, tedious tasks of, well, placing dirt ambiguously, just all over the place. Let me just get this little part filled in, and we will. Oh, he looks like he's hungry. Oh my goodness! Get him, buddy. That was amazing. Hold on. Oh, I didn't know they did that. He's so proud of himself. Here he goes. Going in for it. Wow. I've never seen that. I probably shouldn't have watched that. That was rated R. Sorry for anybody under the age of 16. That was cool though. I'm gonna take the XP. Thank you. Alright. There's a first time for everything. I've played a heck of a lot of Minecraft and I have never seen a fox jump 45 feet vertically and body slam a chicken. That was a new one for me. Alright. Let me do the music thing. That's what I was going to do. Let me just find something. Let me just find something enjoyable. Maybe it's like the intro music that I usually use. Yeah. Something for us just to kind of jam out to. Let me make sure it's not like overpowering my voice. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're doing okay. Turn down just a little bit. Alright. We'll just, yeah. Do some terraforming to this lovely music. Now, this terraforming is going to be a little difficult because we have to have a water source for everything we plant. That's an issue I'm aware of, and a solution will come. We will figure one out at a later date. I just right now really want to get this ready for being planted. Now, I know I wanted to get bulk farms plural done. I don't foresee this being a very plural episode, if you know what I mean. There is no way I have the time to get this all done. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I just want to let y'all know. Straight from work, straight to the gym, here to hang out with you guys. I don't have any time for free time. It is, 8:15, and I haven't had dinner yet. I do have some pretzel bites here that I put. I had to get a snack, or I wouldn't have made it through the stream. So if you see me eating, if you hear me eating, I apologize. I'm starving. I plan on eating the minute I get off. Maybe next time we will eat together. We'll have dinner together as well. We'll see. You gotta take me dinner first. Oh, what is going on here? I don't understand. Okay, I don't know why those count as source blocks, but whatever. Okay. Not gonna worry about it. I was gonna go down there, light source it. But you know what? We're not doing it. It is none of our concern. We just bury it, and we'll have no idea it ever existed. Perfect. So now I want to make sure this building is in kind of a cool spot. I may raise this up. We may taper from the building down. I know it's gonna be hard to do with the blocks here, but I think this will be technically the highest area on the map. Now I know most people, and I should if I was smarter. Don't fill underneath. You just let the mobs just accrue underground. That bothers me, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to solid this entire thing. I will not just be putting a nice blanket layer 3 blocks over here, flattening out. It is going to be a solid layer, so I don't have to worry about things spawning underneath of it. If creeper blows up, it doesn't blow into a giant pit of zombies and skeletons and apparently eye itching. Good lord. All right, we're on our way. Let's just continue. The music's good. I think I want this building. I want the building on 96. Okay, I need to go get a ton more stone just for placeholders for time being, and then we'll grab some more dirts too. And if we do it fast enough, we don't have to worry about anything spawning. So let's get in here and grab our crap and get out. So we'll grab some more of these. We need it for the wall. We need it for everything else, and then we're just gonna fill ourselves with dirt. Perfect. Melody days to keep it stopped. We're out of there. Kind of look at it again from an aerial. Yeah, you can kind of see it's already getting filled in. No holes. We'll bring this building up to the desired height. We're going to fly to the first bed we can find. I forgot about that little issue. Okay. That's a good place for that. And this is a good time for this. These are the most subpar pretzel bites, but you know what? They do a trick. I was like, Mick, what? Stuck inside of a box? Here's our half-done wood farm. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm done showing off. Let's go. Let's do it since what we were intended to do. Alright. That will be the floor. Now there will be another layer above that, but for now, since this is the floor height, I don't plan on having steps in, particularly. So we will just put this up to this, and the dirt will be the same height. And I won't worry about terraforming too far out, just so we don't have to worry about it. And now I'm going to finish chewing because I'm talking and eating at the same time, and I am that person that despises people who do that. So, excuse me for a minute. Enjoy the silence. Yep. Definitely subpar, but you know what? It does the trick. It is a snack. It is a snack. It's not a meal. I don't know what I'm gonna have. I don't know what I'm gonna have. I should, you know what? Maybe we start doing that. Maybe we start, maybe I'll make a list of everything I have in my refrigerator, and we can just random roll like we did for our what's next for what I make after stream. Currently, my refrigerator is full of 2 things: eggs and butter. So not a lot of combinations there. I could make just scrambled eggs. I could make eggs Benedict. I could make, yeah, sunny side. I could do that, but I don't really have the opportunity to do anything amazing yet. So I will stockpile my refrigerator. If y'all want to random roll for my dinner for me. Now we won't cook it on stream, and I won't, go through all that. But I will let you know how it is the next time I join you guys. That kind of sounds fun, and it keeps my life spiced up. I don't allocate enough time, or delegate enough time probably to cooking, because eggs are just so simple. A couple minutes and they're done. But yeah, I'll get some chicken breasts, we'll get some hamburger, we'll get some stuff like that. The problem is now I can't can't have spaghetti or anything 'cause I have no pot. I tried to make rice the other day. Probably could do it. Wow. Probably could do it in the microwave, but I digress. I will not do that. Yeah. Anyways, I'll figure it out. I'll get a grocery list going, and we can roll for my dinner. I like the idea of that. Keeps the power out of my hands. Take my freedom. Take my freedom from me. Okay, this is the layer we want to start on. Oh my goodness. I think I'd like this to be a little wider. You can see how many resources this is going to take. This is going to be one heck of a project, but I just want this to be, doesn't hug the building, if that makes sense. I want it to kind of circumnavigate the building. So it'll be a little tier down. This would be a good place for maybe a little creek to run through. I could terraform that out. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave this. It'll just be a little up down. Nothing like a little up down. Speaking of Texas, we're talking about a little up down. That sounds like a thing they say down there. Got a little up down going on over there. Anyways, that was my Texas accent. Sorry for anybody from Texas. Oh my goodness. You know what? I overestimated how much time this is gonna take. So I hope you guys are okay with the building episode of me just terraforming. I should have named this Terraforma, but I didn't. Okay, so I like this. We just need to. This needs to go all the way around. Look how much I'm about to fill a ton in over here. I don't want to take it back out now, but now I'm thinking maybe it was okay to be on 94, not 96. Because no, we definitely needed it up here because there was just, everything was going to be on one level. And again, I didn't want it to just be flat. I wanted some terraining available. So we'll keep filling in. We honestly probably don't need to use dirt. I could probably fill 95% of this in with cobblestone and just top it with dirt. Because clearly digging a hole like that through the center of the earth is a very good outlet to get as much cobblestone as a person could ever possibly imagine. Um, I'm not even sure what to do with all the cobblestone yet. We have talks of maybe just a giant Mayan temple, like the big mossy stone brick, cobblestone, you know, the whole works. We'll see about that. But nonetheless, we will figure out a giant project. I think a giant exit project will be probably more likely. It'd be like the last big hoorah before we move on to the new series, which is not anytime soon. So don't worry. We will continue to do this for as long as I can handle being on the same world. As long as I can handle just mindlessly terraforming or listening to, you know, lo-fi beats or whatever these are. Onward and upward, as they say. Ooh, there is a bunch of sheep in the area, and I need those for the next farm. I shouldn't get sidetracked. I told myself, you know what, we're not getting sidetracked. We are going to finish one project at a time. Now I know we don't have a whole lot going for us right now. I know I can't finish this in one episode, obviously, based on how fast I'm literally placing blocks as fast as Minecraft can render. So there's nothing more I can do here. However, I usually had time to do a ton of off-camera action. We are out of that ability now because I have no free time in my life. So, with that being said, bear with me. I will get this done as soon as I can. We may jump back and forth between certain projects. Like maybe I'll go ahead and I'll work on this. Do not get me wrong. I will work on this off-camera when I get time in the mornings before work, things like that. If I got like 10-15 minutes, I will work on this. However, it may be one of those things that it takes 2 or 3 episodes. I mean, I won't 2 or 3 episodes of just terraforming, but I'll come back and we'll work on the building, and then I'll come back and we'll work on, you know, whatever. Primarily today, we'll get as much terraforming done as we can, so we don't have to go through this ever again. Yeah, so, in the meantime, like and subscribe would be great. If you're sitting here, you're watching, I do see the statistics, the analytics of each one of my videos, and there is a good population of you, about 60% of you, who are either liking or watching this video from other sources, and you are not subscribing. You know, the only thing, I'm trying to say this nicely. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. If you're here hanging out, welcome. Please like and subscribe, follow, if you are. I hope you enjoy the content you see before you. Do you like terraforming? Because I like terraforming. No. I promise we do a lot more fun things than this, and we have an SMP server that I so willingly and a little bit begrudgingly started too soon. Like, I think we jumped into it, we were supposed to wait till the new year, we jumped into it the day after Christmas, because we were way too excited to get started, and then I had a month of no internet, and we are out of dirt? Really? Interesting issue. I'm going to go back to placing some of the foundation walls here, so that's a 3, it's a 3. But yeah, back to the server thing. We were all shaking with ambition and really just wanted to get out there and get started on all the things we dreamt of in lieu of hearing about the server coming up. And so it hit the ground running for about 6-7 days, really fast, really hard. I think that's what led to its downfall. Not that it fell apart, but it's definitely slowed itself back down. I think Christmas break came to an end. People went back to school. People had to go back to work. You know, things like that. So I understand that, and so maybe we jumped into it a little hastily. However, we're gonna get that fired back up. Like I said, Thursdays I'm gonna touch on it, go into as much detail as I can about everybody else's creations. I support the creativity of everybody, so build what you want. This is not really a marketing plug, but it is, because it's for myself. So if you enjoy SMP with friends, you enjoy just hanging out, doing Minecraft, stuffing things, please leave a like, subscribe, and you can join with us. Notification bell works too. If you like notifications, like to know when I go live, you can do that too. You have every opportunity to stay in touch with me before you. Take advantage of them. Take advantage of them. I like to think I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm, you know, going out of my way starting a server for my fans when there's 3 of us. But you know what? That's the point of all this this advertising I'm throwing your way, is the more the merrier. And I'd love to expand that and maximize that server space. And Moose is back. Moose is back. Moose must be done with homework. Moose must have finally finished his homework for the day. And you know what, Moose? You know what's even funnier about Howdy Howdy? Is that the national day today is Happy National Texas Day. So, howdy. I don't know why I just saluted and I poked myself right in the eye. Happy National Texas Today. Texas Day to you. So, howdy back. I don't know. Do they don't like. I need a hat. I just need a hat. That's what I need. Oh. That's an issue. It's getting dark over here. I want to get out of here. Where am I going? 3, 1. Yeah. So, you didn't really miss much. He's still doing homework. Yeah, oh, and it's Kim. Youch. Yeah, those homeworks I never came back from. I did my best to do my worst to get through it. People who like chemistry, my hat's off to you. I don't know how you do it. There is nothing loving about it. There's nothing. I'm gonna get squished by a slam. I can feel it in my bones. All right, let's go sleep this just off real quick. Yeah, no, not for. God dang, I really got my eye. You're not my favorite. My least favorite. You couldn't pick another subject that I would argue to say back in the day, maybe English, lit, stuff like that. But you know what? I do a lot of writing nowadays in my free time, so kind of enjoy those things now. But homework, Kim homework, that one's gotta bite the dust for me. I don't know. If this is a democracy and we're voting one off the island, that one's gone. 100%. No doubt in my mind. Oh my goodness. Okay. Need to watch my fingers the next time I'm swinging them around. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Not my favorite. Yep. Agreed. Agreed. I don't even know how I can be anybody's favorite. Like, I don't. I'm sitting here trying to justify for people who do like it. Like, what do you get from, you know, like math? You know, everything. Your chemistry requires math, but like chemistry is just its own thing that, you know, but it doesn't correlate to anything else. I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't know. I'm not saying don't take chemistry. Stay in school. Do you, Kim? I'm just saying I don't like chemistry. Yeah, see, but like anatomy, that makes sense. That is useful information. When am I gonna need to know the chemical makeup of something and what bonds with what and what? You know, I can't even like. I don't even know chemistry terms. I've like forgotten it so hard. I was like, you know what? Erase. I smashed the erase button in my brain. As soon as I got out of it, gone forever. It's not even in the recycle bin. I emptied that thing. It is in the incinerator. Goodbye. I'm gonna end up in a trivia night somewhere, and it's gonna be a chemistry question, and I'm going to regret everything, all the trash I'm currently talking about chemistry. Okay, this is also a problem. I don't know where this goes, so it looks like nowhere. Let's just fill her on in. I think this is one of those things that we don't really care about. We've got so many resources, it don't matter anyways. Filler blocks galore. Crap. Oh my god. Oh, that's not my tools. I just one-hit both of those guys? Look at me. Look at me, I'm a strong man. Strong. Alright. Maybe if I turn the music off, I would, been able to hear that. Let's see here. Sedimentary geology. Yeah, yeah. Now, I actually didn't mind geology either. That was fun because it's relevant. I don't know. You go outside, you don't think, chemistry. You go outside and you think, you know, it's the ground I'm walking on. It's relevant. It is. It is. I don't know. I'm trying to make an argument for it using terms. It really was. I was not expecting it. I heard the arrow, obviously, and I was like, ah, let's turn around and hit an archer. I turn around, it's an archer on a spider. I love that was like something that, you know, I don't know what goes on in the studio, but someone was just like, you know what? We've got spiders, we've got skeletons, but you know what we don't have? We don't have spiders riding skeletons, Kyler. Skeletons riding spiders. That would be terrifying. Spiders riding skeletons. Can you imagine that? I don't even know how that relationship would work. I don't know who like the skeletons win. You know, there's got like a symbiotic relationships. You know, both parties have to you know, get something out of it, and I don't understand what the spider would get out of riding a skeleton. But you know what? To each their own. Maybe they go all. Maybe they're all about it. Is it sad that I listened to this literally just like background lo-fi beats enough that I know every single song in here? A ride, duh. That is 100% all they get. I mean, I feel like the skeletons are like, you know, they're slower than spiders. They can't climb walls. So like the skeletons riding the spiders makes sense. They get the ability to climb wall, you know, be vertical. Spiders just get to be a, you know, a silly hat with little dangly bits. Like one of those big like umbrella caps that people used to wear, the big huge fanny ones. They're like wide brim, you know, but instead it's just like legs. I don't know. Don't do that. Minecraft, if you're listening, do not make spiders ride skeletons. I will quit playing. That is that is something that Agnostic also would not. His vote would be for any other new mob. Come on. We're just gonna. All right, that's filled in enough. We'll get to that in a little bit. We got a lot of. Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess you need to. That is true. I would wear it. Mind you, I would wear the silly dangly bits hat. Yeah, that's good. That's a fair point. Maybe do it, but don't have the skeleton shoot arrows at the exact same time. Is this go anywhere? Okay, I'm not going down there. Nope. I went to the last tunnel and I got shot in the back, so we're not going in there. So, yeah, you may be mildly confused. I just realized about what's going on right now. This is terraforming 2.0, or 1.0. 2.0 will be next time. We're working on our bulk farms, and that's just going to be, because auto farms is its own category on my little, like, you know, 5 bullet punch list down there. So we're going to do a auto farm. 1 is different. It's number 4. So 5 is going to be bulk farm. So in this perimeter, you know, once I get rid of all this, you know what, this is a good spot to look at this. Or I can just go all the way down the tree. In this perimeter is going to be just the farms. This is going to be the bulk farms. Now, they're not automatic, but it'll be an expansion of the town where all the farms exist. We're going to put a windmill roughly here. And all of this is going to be all of it. Now, we got to decide how we want to terraform this. I want, you know, it's got to make sense. Water has to be a thing, which is the hardest part, honestly. And then I was dumb and decided that I wanted to start on level 96, so we had to build this thing up from that level to this level. You can see I've terraformed all the way. Yeah, I don't know why I chose 96 as the starting level. Foul move on my part. Regretting every bit of it, every second of that decision. But we're going to continue. Rice patties, 100%. That's 100% we're doing. What's the rice patties? They should put. You know what? Put in dangly bits hats and rice patties. I want those. I want to see both those things in Minecraft, please. Rice patties would be amazing. They haven't added a new food source in a while. I think the last thing they added was like the berry bush. I mean, it's got its functionality. It's a defensive structure as well, but we're gonna dock this back a little bit. But no real food sources. I don't even know when they added carrots and potatoes. Is that the exact same time? Was that one patch? Like carrots and potats and beetroot all at the same time? Nobody cares about beetroot. Get rid of beetroot. Give me an audible. Give me rice. Rice patties would be amazing. And since we're in the rice patties, we need rice patty, you know, the hats they wear. So we need hats with dangly bits. They wear big brimmed hats in the rice patties to keep the sun off their bodies, so they don't, you know, unalive themselves being out in the heat. Yeah, rice patties and dangly bits hats, please and thank you. I'm gonna submit that formal request. I don't even know who it goes to anymore with all the transitioning they've been doing. All right, this is painstaking. I know. We're not going any farther than right here though, because I can't take this anymore. So we're gonna terraform this back. I've done myself good here. Done myself good, or no good, the lack thereof. All right, that is gonna be the 96 platform. Everything in here gets filled in to 96. I know I'm gonna need more dirt. So be it. Zycon! Heyo! What's up, Zycon? Hey, no problem, man. No problem. I understand personal life things. I was gone for almost a month, man. No internet, lack thereof, moving, got really excited, paid for internet day one, didn't have internet for a week. Because of hookup connections and issues, had to go buy, you know, a new router that cost an arm and a leg. It's been a whole deal. I think I got the short end of all the sticks, and there's a lot of companies out there that made a lot of money off of me because I was itching to get my internet back on as fast as possible. So I was like, screw it, I will pay for everything right just now. Give me access. So yeah, I hope you've been good, and I hope whatever's going on personally is also going good or going better. Like I said, we all go through it. I clearly have. Oh, I've been through it. I've got some stories the world is not ready to hear yet. But anyways, I hope whatever you're going through is going okay, man. Hate to hear it, but love to see you here. So thanks for coming back and hanging out with me. Maybe this will add some excitement to whatever's going on. This dull Minecraft terraforming episode. We gotta be getting close to running out of dirt. I have a place. I should, you know what, be keeping little ticks down with how many blocks of dirt I've placed. I guess I've done one full inventory, so I can count the empty slots when we get back and times that by 2. This will be the second wave of endless dirt blocks. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That is never any good. I'm one of the fortunate people who hasn't yet had to worry about close relatives. Unfortunately, having cancer. I know it affects a lot of friends and other families around the area, so I'm deeply sorry for that. And you know what? It wouldn't hurt to say a little grace tonight in her name. What is going, Mike? Okay, hold on. Keyboard off. Keyboard on. I need to figure out what's going on with my ports. Maybe my USB is loose from all the moving. Like I can't. I am pressing forward. Oh, now it's okay. All right, Minecraft. You just let me know when you want to let me walk forward, and I'll deal with that then. But dang, that is tough. That's too much. What is happening? Getting some like super weird. It's not even like lag. It's just my keyboard is just not responding to buttons. Okay, it's slowly catching up here. I don't need this or any. I don't know why I'm walking around with flowers in my pocket. There. Okay, we gotta find some resolutions here. Maybe it's perhaps no. Maybe my neighbor's got a wireless mouse that connects the same adapter. That would be actually really funny if somebody had the exact same mouse as me and they're just like next door. They're like, why is my mouse clicking everything on the screen really fast? Because I'm terraforming. And I'm over here like, why am I not able to walk? That'd be great. That'd be my kind of luck. Let's hope it doesn't happen with rockets. Yeah, no, I hope so too, man. I hope so too. Like I said, in every power of my being, I hope she's okay. I will do everything I can to wish her the best. And hopefully we can boost your morale, if you will. And if you need to go at any point in time, you know, you go for it. Family's the most important thing on this planet. Family and friends, I understand that. But family is precedence of that. Alright, let's just get back in here. And I will, you know what, since you, yep. Yeah, no problem, man. And I'll just give you a little update. We're working on our bulk farms. We rolled yesterday evening for what we were going to work on today. We're working on bulk farms. So we're going to make our village farms, which is, you know, all the way, this whole area. This whole area is getting terraformed into like a rice paddies. Lord, I do not want to know how much dirt I've already placed, but we've got, you know, 10 times that to do yet. So this may be really boring to watch, but that's why the music's on, and that's why we're here to chat it up. So, what else did we miss? I don't know if you got to go back in time and see the video. It should have posted this morning. For some odd reason, again, I'm getting the short end of every stick lately. The internet here is great, phenomenal. I pay for pretty good internet so I can, you know, stream. And however, there's a however coming. There's a but. It took like 6 hours to upload a YouTube video, and it's never taken that much time. I had to leave everything on overnight, and then my computer fell asleep, and then I had to, you know, I got up early this morning to go walk the dog and stuff, and I had to turn my computer back on and turn on some like music in the background so it wouldn't shut off. I need to figure out what that issue is, but hopefully you had a chance to catch up. If you didn't, I will just give you an update here, right now. It'll be a reiteration for those of you that have heard it. And those of you who are watching this back on YouTube and now have heard it for the third time, apologies. But a little change to my schedule. I will be, and this is in the Discord as well, I believe, but I will be doing everything I can in my power to Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, do Let's Play / SMP. I'm thinking about just doing Monday and Wednesday Let's Play, Thursdays SMP. That gives me time to prepare. There's a lot of time and things it takes to be ready for each one of these streams, and so that gives me time Sunday to prepare for Monday, and then Tuesday be my one day off where I do not stream to catch up for the latter end of the week's streams. With that being said, I'm kind of allocating my Friday time to my D&D campaign with Moose and some other friends locally, which is now no longer locally because I have moved. It'll be online. Maybe we'll do something with that. I'm gonna talk it over with some people. I'm like spamming walk, and there we go. I will talk that over with them. See if maybe we want to live our Friday night sessions. They're 3 or 4 hours. Friday night, 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. We have a great time. But whether or not we want to share that time with you guys is, well, I don't know if we're there yet, but we'll figure it out. We'll get conversation this week, and then maybe we'll make it happen. But we got a lot of catching up to do, if that's the case. So I'll have to do a lot of read alouds. And then finally is the new kind of series. Now that I'm kind of situated, I'm in here. I've got internet. Everything's up and going. I'm gonna try to stay to the schedule the best I can. Depends on work and stuff. Which never should get in the way. I'm trying to bring my work home with me. I want to start a new series, like a survival / strategy series. I'm going to do it Saturday and or Sunday, whatever day I decide that week that it lands on. This week, I haven't decided yet. And I'll look into it. I'm just going to play a random survival game, like Subnautica. I don't know if you've heard of any of these. That's a good one. Astroneer. There's some like Planet Crafter, things like that, where you're kind of either survival or strategy. Some of these are more strategy based. I love these style of games. City Skylines is an amazing one. That's kind of survival, but it lands more in strategy. I love those styles of game. That's what I play on my free time. So why not share that with you guys? So that'll be Saturday and or Sunday survival / strategy series. I'll just pick a game. We'll play it for a few weeks. I'll get as far as I can, and since it's a weekend, I have tons of time, so I'll be able to. Yeah, I didn't use my wings. That's right, because my buttons are working again. I even plugged this keyboard in yesterday. Maybe just give it a few knocks. Sometimes that works. Perfect. Nope, not perfect. It's totally not working. I don't know where it's plugged into my computer. This could be a USB port issue. I don't know which one it is, so I'm just going to wiggle them all around off camera. Yep, wiggle, 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 wiggle. See if that did anything. I mean, the mouse works fine, which is weird. This is brand new mouse, brand new keyboard recently, because I didn't want you guys to be able to hear the insult of Minecraft clicking as I was hopping around and doing all these like things like terraforming. Can you imagine if you could hear every single click that I was doing right now? Your ears would be bleeding. 100%. 100% you would go insane. So yeah, I hope it doesn't go bad. It was not cheap. So why are you out in the sunlight? Go away. Leave, heathen. So yeah, that's kind of all the updates I can give. I know that was a lot of information to absorb. All you need to know is I'm here Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, possibly Friday, Saturday or Sunday. I'm here 5 out of 7 days a week, hanging out with you guys, producing sub-tier content, and yeah, having a good time doing it. So that is all the updates I have for you. Hope to see you around. I hope this isn't a bad time. I know that we're in like a completely different time zone situation. I think you might be our only conflict. So congratulations for being unique, and apologies for that being an issue. So you have to let me know. This is the only time that I have available during the week, how this goes. So you may just have to catch up on YouTubes and see me on the weekends. If that's the case, I would, anything we can do to hang out, I would love it. And I'll do some SMP time on the weekends where I can just relax and not have to worry about putting out a video for anything, and just background noise, do whatever I want to do, talk about whatever we want to do, hanging out, doing stuff and things. We need to get some more community things built up on the old SMP. That's for sure. I stopped in there yesterday. It sounds like life got in the way of everybody. The minute the life got in the way for me, so that worked out great that we all struggled at the same time. It's unfortunate we all had to struggle together, but yeah. So we've got a lot of work to catch up on there. The Western District, I will say, from my personal space, is 50-50. I don't mind where it's at. I kind of like where it's at. It's in a good state. It's a lot of work to be done, but I think now it's about maybe less focus on my independency and helping out those around me. So if anybody needs any help with their features, their designs, their even just ideas, I am here to spit off whatever my brain can dream up. So be cautioned. Some things that come out of this area up here maybe aren't for the weak-minded. No, I'm just kidding. Every idea I have is great. Like terraforming an entire farm on Minecraft, and not just being yeah, we're not gonna go there. I'm not gonna keep bashing myself, but this is the most tedious thing I've ever done. Okay, one more mistake. No. Turning it off. All right. How's the terraform looking? All right, you know what, we're getting there. I want to see it from like a good vantage point though. Let's get like, we'll just land up here. Oh, you can tell the cow farm is a little laggy. Okay, that looks, you get up here and it looks like something, right? So I want to wrap. I'm trying to see. It's so hard because the green's already grown back. I think I want this to wrap over here. Bring this contour. I like it where it's at. Bring it out a little bit. Wrap it around. This is the rest of it here. I like that. This one, love it. Fill that in for sure. That's gross. Um, Fill this in, build this one out a little more, and then I think we've got some pretty good contours. Shake that one up a little bit, and then we got to work in that area, which means those trees got to come down. That'll be filled in, and I think we kind of want a meandering. If we can get like a meandering creek through here, I think that'll add like a good aesthetic to the overall area here. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, you know what? Let's. I do need to be cautious of time. I do have to be up in, you know, this is the struggle of working 8-10 hour, you know, 8-hour days, 2 hours of travel, and time to go to the gym, and I haven't eaten dinner yet. All these things, I need to make sure I don't blow time out of the water here. So let's be cautious of that. Let's grab like one more good hefty chunk of dirt here. Yeah, I forgot. I've got to turn down enough where I can't where I can't hear it that much. But yeah, you have to live with that now. Live with that. You're gonna go to sleep and like rather than counting sheep, you're just gonna hear. Yeah, yeah. I love that. I love that for you. That's amazing. Oh, I should have slept. Let me just try to use one rocket only and not be wasteful here, because, you know, I don't want to go back with the rocket box. I still need to find out what happened to the lemurs. What happened to lemurs llamas? Man. Llamas. Like Carl from the good old Jimmy Neutron. That's probably way before his Icon's time. But hopefully Moose knows what I'm talking about. Oh. Alright, let's finish this inventory of dirt, and then I will need to bounce, but we have gotten, you know what, we've gotten a lot more done than I thought we would have. This may not seem like we got a lot done, but I am actually pretty impressed with the amount of terraforming that has occurred today. And we got a lot of talking done, which is a win-win, because I like to do both. I like to play Minecraft and I like to talk, so this is the perfect combination of a successful first couple days back. Oh, except for, okay, I'm thinking we're gonna, tall grass is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I think I want to bring this, yeah, because this is part of, did I want to change this? This one's fine for now. I want to make sure this contour is good to go in the sense of, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. I'm glad you forgot about it, and I'm glad that, yeah, from time to time, exactly what happened to you, like 2 words come together, I'm like, wow, that existed. Like, that was a thing that I enjoyed when I was itty-bitty. I cannot believe it. Something today at work actually came back. We were talking about something. I don't even know. I probably don't want to know what we were talking about. I can just picture Carl's nasally voice though. And it just like I may not be outwardly laughing, but inside I'm dying because his nasally. Yeah, it's the best. I really, you know what? That was like one of the first games I ever owned. Was Jimmy Neutron on my Game Boy Advance, and that was such a good game. I played the heck out of that. Was Spike the name? Was Spike the dog? I think Spike was the dog. That's gotta be right. I think it was. I'm gonna pretend it was just so I'm right. I don't like being right, but that's, yeah. Nostalgia. It's coming back. Alright, we gotta decide the next tier. Oh, this needs to... This is still the same tier. So we're just gonna have to keep bringing this around. Maybe it was Spot? No, it was Spike, right? It was definitely Spike. It's a metal robot dog. You're not gonna name a metal robot dog Spot. No way, no how. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But man, in my core, in my every being, Goddard? Hold on. So, little history lesson. Goddard is the godfather of rockets and explosives, Robert Goddard. The reason I know this is a book I read, a book series. All the fictional characters were based on real characters. Did I say that the right way? And Robert Goddard is, yeah, the Helena was one of them, and it had to do with that was referencing to. Oh, anyways, my brain just blanked. But anyways, yeah, Robert Goddard. That's really weird that his dog was named after. It's not weird. It's not weird because he was building a spaceship and his dog was a rocket-powered dog. That's the explanation you found. That's amazing. See? Look at me. I don't need no books to tell me anything. I know everything. That's amazing. That's a small world. It's really weird that multiple authors used the same reference for why they named things certain. That's super cool. Huh. Well, the more you know, or the more you don't know and you guess and you... my big brain hours. Yeah, yesterday was not big brain. We struggled yesterday. We struggled. Feeling good today. Feeling good. It's the music. Maybe the montage music needs to just be a constant thing. Makes my brain work in overdrive. I actually first heard that, so like this is the full time lapse of how that happened. So I'm a little bit announced to anybody on this planet. I'm a little bit of a space nerd. I have like all the space apps. So every time like a new launch is happening, whether it's any program, including SpaceX, like my phone goes off, right? So I'm a little bit of a space nerd, and there for a while I had a lot of downtime. And don't ask me why. This was something I did, but I haven't. It's actually right here, and I will gladly go through this with you. This right here was my journal into rocket science. I thought I was some fancy kid. You know what? You know what's even like. Well, let me skip that. This used to be a work notebook. You know, I'm straight into like open cycle and closed cycle oxidizer rich. I don't know if you can see that, like schematics of different boosters. So anyways, in my research, I totally forgot that I had a whole plate of bagel bites right here waiting for me to eat before dinner. Even these are really in-depth schematics. I don't know, let me see how to hold it up. These bad boys go into a lot of detail. I got the pre-burners and all the gears drawn, the oxidizer pumps. Man, I did a lot of... And this thing goes. This thing goes as far as me printing off like thrust curves and like little document. Anyways, huge tangent. So in that research, I was learning about, I think it's on page 7, if I remember right. Let me look at the 3 to 5. I was close. That's because it starts on 3. So I was looking at propellant types because I was like, you know what? Elon can do it. I got it. No, I don't have it, but I thought I did for a while. But I was reading into these, and I was reading into like what was the first rocket propulsion. It was in China, which completely goes against the Robert Goddard whole thing. But China was the first one because they used it for like fireworks stuff. Anyways, the whole point of that was that I first discovered Robert Goddard by reading and taking notes on the history and like how rockets work and specific impulse and all that fun stuff. And then I read this book series a couple months after I did this, and I was like, wait a minute, Robert Goddard, why is this name familiar? Was taking notes one night and was like, oh my goodness, Robert Goddard is the man who founded pretty much gunpowder, which led to the basics of all rocketry. And it just like full on was my like that thing where you get super tunnel vision and you just zoom out and the world is like hieroglyphics around you. It happened. It literally happened. IRL. Freaked me out, and I was like, what? And then I felt really smart because I knew exactly what was going on in the book. Anyways, that was a huge tangent, but I'm glad to know that it's not alarming or new information to anybody that I would go way out of my way to observe rocketry. That's funny. Hey, but you got dinosaurs though. You know what? And the worst part is like I look at my rockets and I'm like, man, I wish I could draw dinosaurs. So I could say the same exact thing, the other way around. And it's not even full rockets. It's just the motors. It was gonna be a whole thing. I had dreams of this book being a pretty extensive diary for no reason, because it would never be anything I'd ever use again. I would die one day. Somebody would find. I would unalive one day. Somebody would find a random notebook and be like, "Who is Kyler? Why does he have a giant book of just random rocket notes? Should we be concerned about who he is?" Anyways, so that's the. Yep, that was my that was my one tangent. My last tangent, not my one tangent, my last tangent for the time being. Let's get this grading figured out here. I just said grading like I'm working on engineering design. Let's get this grading figured out so that I can go eat. Where were we at? I wanted to bring this over there, so we got a lot of math to do here. I don't like when these edges are like just straight stacked like this, so we need to break this up into 2s and 3s, into 1, 2, 3, and then we'll just, yeah, we'll do it here actually. Strategy set. Yeah, so that's actually kind of what founded it. I mean, not really what founded it. I've always just loved space. So somebody asked me the other day. They quite literally looked at me in the face and went, "When you were growing up, what was your dream job?" And if you asked 8-year-old Kyler, it was one of two things: marine biologist and an astronaut. Now, did I follow through with either one of those dreams? Absolutely not. And here's why. Here's an explanation. Since we're just talking anyways, I'll give you a little more insight into who I am. I didn't do marine biology because I not feared, but like I was like, I'm such a homebody. I like being near family. Like even this move, I'm only 4 hours away. Is stressful because I like being like, go have dinner with grandma, grandpa. Just like hang out, do things, friends, and family all the time. That's who I am. So that kind of stifled that. That put an end to that real quick. Astronaut. Somebody told me. I mean, okay, first off, you gotta be really smart to be an astronaut. Not that like a person really just put their mind to it, you couldn't learn it, because clearly, I mean, not that I learned everything about rockets, but like it's pretty easy to do with the internet nowadays. Eyesight became a thing. I have really bad eyes. It's kind of like the same thing as being like a pilot. You had to have, I don't know. There was just a bunch of regulations and stuff that I never dreamt I was gonna be able to make, other than like being smart. I'm not saying I'm the smartest person. I could have handled that. But the other, sorry, I got a message from something completely different. The other half of that is, maybe it was a confidence thing. I'm not like I'm not confident, but I'm not like, no! Time to sleep. Time to get more rockets. Should we go for it? Do I do it? If I miss, I die. Yes. Success. Okay, my whole body clenched. So yeah, anyways, full circle. I love Kerbal. Now, I will say, that is one game that baffles me a little bit. It seems so simple. Like, completely the opposite of a complex game, because it's just like everything's dumbed down. It's, cartoony graphic. But that game is so extensive with its knowledge. From the top ropes. So, hey, the cows? Well, it's gone now. You can listen to this. The information base that game provides, with you have to have all of your center mass, your center of gravity, like everything. It's an amazing game. I own it. I actually probably don't mind the idea of playing it for Strategy Saturday. That actually sounds really fun. Strategy Saturday. I'm easily swayed. I love this idea. I'll look into it. I definitely am going to look into that. That sounds like a lot of fun. And it's a game that I love. Same with Astroneer. Although you don't like building rocketry, the fact that it just takes place in space, super cool. So, anyways, a little fun background. I wanted to be an astronaut. Clearly, I'm not. It would have been cool. It would have been cool, don't get me wrong. They're one of those things that I probably never would have saw my family ever again. Did I not bring more dirt up here and I'm out of dirt? Okay, well, I think we just put in the episode right there. End it. Cut it off. He's done. Wow, I just wanted to finish that little area. Let me see if I can just find some random dirt that doesn't need to be... You don't need to be here. It's probably a waste of a shovel, but that seemed out of place anyway, so give me all that. And we'll go place it in here. Hopefully it was enough. That is true. The cow hydra demon. Yeah. I forget it's there. The worst part is, like, that was one of the auto farms that I was supposed to religiously use, and then, like, trading became a thing. And now I have access to, like, things like golden carrots, which are so much better. I don't know why I just switched to that. That was weird. 26 blocks. Let me... I hate how straight this is. I'm just going to kind of boop. Boop is a scientific measurement for just the right amount, just so you know. That's what that noise was. 12 more pieces of dirt. Well, we got a lot of fill over here to do. Regardless of what I do, I'm not going to have enough, so... Boom. There it is for now. We've got a good chunk of this done. I'm actually like this... Come on, double jump, buddy. I do like the shape. I like the shape this is coming out to look like. I think let's get up here. You know what? We won't go there. We'll go over here. Yeah, liking the shape. This looks like kind of like an egg. This almost looks like a Pokemon symbol, if I'm being honest. Like the little... Anyways, that'll be changed when that's a nice little fancy windmill. Ooh, we should... Yeah. So we need to change some of that. Got some edges here. Get rid of that. Fill this in so this is all one layer. And then we gotta get this wall up. Dot a water source throughout, maybe a couple ponds here and there, maybe we put like a silo, maybe we flatten this out to this layer all the way across. Good place for a barn with some animals. Maybe we can move a sheep temporarily out of our wood lumber mill into an actual facility that looks like it's supposed to house sheep. That's probably not a bad idea. I like the idea of that. So getting this done, we need to decide a wall design for how the outer wall, and this wall is not going to be just for the farm, it's going to continue around the entire village eventually. So we need to decide a wall design for that we can kind of copy and paste all the way around. I'll do that. I got some ideas, some things I've used in the past. If you're going more rustic, you can just use like timber logs, make it look natural. So we'll get into that. So we made some good progress. Doesn't look like we did much, but we've got a layout, we've got an idea, we've got a lot of terraforming done. We did the stuff and things, and now we just need to get into a Dyson because I want to stop in here real quick and see if everything's going alright. I've not been in here in a hot minute. I want to make sure. The last time I was here, I'm just curious on how well this farm's running. It's still 42. Apparently I haven't rendered the area, so that's kind of hindering that. But back to the carrots thing. This is a thing that exists, so I can just trade with these guys. All the foods, get emeralds, and buy all the carrots. What can I actually... So pumpkins and melons are kind of this guy's go-to, huh? There's pumpkins. Do I have melons stored somewhere? I don't even remember where my storage is at anymore. It's been so long. Oh, melons. Melons look like this, don't they? And there's the pumpkins. I do have melons and pumpkins. You know what? We're gonna get crazy with it. We're gonna trade some of these out. What's up? That's right, buddy. Perfect. And give me all that. 24 is not a whole lot. Oops. Not a whole lot from a full stack, but oh, we don't want. I'm sorry, glistening melon. Just nah. There we go. Get ourselves another good chunk of those in there for us. So, anyways, let me put this smorgasbord of melons back. Yeah, I think we're at a point where I've gone long enough now without eating that it's time for me to go find some food. And let me get down here real quick. Tomorrow, again, I will try to work on this a little bit when I get time. I don't know how much time there's the evening. Like the morning, that's the only time I have, obviously. So I will do my best to find time there. If not, no worries. It is SMP day tomorrow, so we will jump in. We will make some advancements on the Western town, which one advancement is it needs a name. I also just realized that I did Western theme, and today is Happy National Texas Day, so ye to the hall there. Anyway, let me do some things here real quick. Let me get rid of this atrocious noise. There we go. So we don't have to listen to that anymore. Nope. I said get rid of it. Get rid of that noise and get you back in here. So we are well on our way of getting number 5 checked off. Like I said, these will take a few episodes, probably. We'll probably 3 or 4 episodes a piece. So one a week. We'll get one of these done a week, hopefully. So that's, another month and a half or so before we get all these projects wrapped up, which is, just in time. I think that'll be episode 50-ish, and that's probably a good one to end on for the first time series. I don't know what anybody else does, but I feel like hitting 50s, it's a good number. Think of it, just people get burned out watching the same thing over and over again. So starting new, starting fresh is exciting, and maybe next time we go to 100. I don't know. Maybe we double it every time. I'm not doing 200. 200 day episodes. That's a whole year. Yeah, maybe we will. 3 days a week, 50. No, 100 makes sense. It'd be 1 year for every series. So 100 episodes. Maybe we'll make that work. Anyways, without further ado, I appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out with me today. Again, I'm sorry for the long hiatus. I'm back. Back with more ambition and plenty more ideas to try to get done. So I am going to get out of here, go get some food. I'm going to finish the rest of these subpar pretzel bites because they really aren't that great. And they're cold now. And get myself to bed so I can be prepared for tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow SMP. I'll think of some things. We got some things we need to work on. I want to go around, check out everybody's areas. Maybe I'll put something in the Discord, and we'll see what everybody's plans are. Maybe I can kind of help out here and there doing some touch-ups. So, without further ado, thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Please like, subscribe, follow. I can see the analytics. I know there's a lot of you out there who are watching this video, liking this video, and you are not following me. So please do that. Follow the Discord. We got a lot of members here, great group of people hanging out, doing stuff and things, and we've got the SMP server. So come join the Discord. I'll get you in there, get you an invite, and you can come join and build with us. So if you're here for that, check out tomorrow's video. We'll go visit the SMP. If you like it, come join us. Love you too, Moose. And I guess without further ado, let me just get out of here as fast as I can. Please, slime, leave me alone. Let me turn this. I'll just turn the slime volume off. Now we don't have to listen to him. All right. Thank you guys again. Love you, Moose. Love you, everybody. And we'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.